when it's ugly and money get low. Trust me, even when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve really miss me. I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could see in the shade. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment. I could provide you with just off of writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Come.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right.
On time.
It's tricky. It's here we go. It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. It's tricky. 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 It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. Tricky. Tricky.
I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. Went to her house and out. I had to leave real early.
These girls are really, all they just say is, not that easy. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time, it's tricky. How is it, B? It's tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time, it's tricky. Tricky.
In New York, the people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hawk, but we just walk because we have no time.
And in the city, it's a pity, cause we just can't hide. Tinted windows don't mean nothing, they know who's inside. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time, it's tricky. How is it, D? Tricky. It's tricky to rock around. When I wake up, people take up mostly all of my time. I'm not singing, phone keep ringing, cause I make up a rhyme.
I'm not bragging, people nagging cause they think I'm a star. Always tearing what I'm wearing, I think they're going too far.
A girl named Carol follows Daryl every gig we play. Then dissed her and dismissed her, now she's shocking Jay.
I ain't lying, girls be crying cause I'm on TV. They even bother my poor father cause he's down with me.
It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time, it's tricky. How is that? Tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time, it's tricky. We don't use
Assume
on your own.
they all fuck up,
And let's
but we just leave it alone.
It's like that, y'all.
Y'all,
But we don't quit.
you keep on
Rock
shot,
cause this is it.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
We're ready for some football here in Chicago at historic Soldier Field. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Chicago Bears.
Sent us the kickoff portion
Santos out for the opening kick. And we're underway from Soldier Field. Nicole Hardman now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Ready. 10 black.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Here we go. Here we go.
They stay on the ground with Kamara. Another big rip for him. Through the 35. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
Down. Black. 95. 22 needle. Drill green. Ready?
Throwing from the gun here. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. That whistles for an injury, partner. And it is for someone who's lost time to an injury before. Man, hope this is nothing serious. Rashid Shaheed is being looked at. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go. 30 seconds.
Kamara running out of the gun. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third and just 2 to go.
Rail. Yellow. Let's go now. Black 40. Hut, hut.
Ritter setting up to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Ready?
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Set. Ready. 60 red. Blue striker. White. White. Hut.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. He's got it to his running back. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Here's a give inside to Kamara. And they get about 5 on that first down as he's sent out of bounds. So 5 still to go now on 2nd.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
50 green. Ready?
Wideout's getting involved in the ground game. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Saints finish up an excellent opening series. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop them.
Reed now to kick this one away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. We're working a couple yards past the line. Oh, Granderson in on the tackle.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the 28. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To throw, Williams. Let's get it, left side. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 13 on the pickup, and that's good for a Bears 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the red zone now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Swift gets it, going left. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Now we're going to have a timeout for the players shaken up, and that's DeAndre Swift in some discomfort and being attended to. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Park Spurs! Vegas! Yeah.
Working from the gun, Williams. This throw is caught. Chicago! The Bears finish off their opening drive. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. Second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears start off well to tie things 7-7. Got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Let's go now. Watch, check.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. That was Montez Sweat who took him down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Nice blue. 52 blue. Green gas. Set.
From the 48. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Blue striker. Red 13.
Here's Ritter. Hits his running back. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Well, you love when you can go from 1st down to 1st down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. It's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Running behind center with Camaro. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
On the ready.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Ready. 60 red. Beetle blue. Blaster, 6. Hut, hut.
Throwing here, Ritter. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Ready.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. 50, green. Set.
They'll run with Kamara. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back for the start of the second. Saints have the ball and a chance at 6.
45, white, black shot.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So that delay backs him up 5. Now 2nd and 15 to go.
Set, red, clawed, red. 33, yellow. White, white. Black ultra. Hut.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's a man underneath. It's Kamara. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 2nd quarter lead. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Groupie to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. Reed now to kick this one away. And he needed a lot more power there. It came down a ways away from the landing zone, and they're going to start the possession up at the 40. One play action, Williams. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Incomplete pass on 1st down, so still at the 40. He hits 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
To number 15, Sam Odunze. Out of bounds at his own 49-yard line.
Third and a lone yard coming up. One guy with it. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down, they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
What is that?
Off the play fake, Williams. Has it downfield, working left. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Run it with Manunga. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Hardman with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Set. Ready?
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Taken in by Vele, right side. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They gain 14 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They run it from the gun with Kamara. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Ready? Ready. Rank 30.
Here's 2nd and 11. Catch made underneath by the back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Ready. 52 blue.
Let's go give to Kamara. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Down, red, yellow, 50, green. Ready?
From the 47. Escapes the pocket. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Come on, cut.
They'll try the right side with Akers. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
He's brought down back at the 20-yard line.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. The Saints with a chance to break this tie. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Claws red, set hut. 45, blue striker. Set hut.
This time it's a passing play. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. He works it down to the 37. Jalen Johnson with the stop. The Bears decide to call their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Black Ultra. Set, ready. White, yellow, 43. Hut, go. Set, go.
Back to throw now. It's Ritter. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And this stays tied here in the 2nd.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Here's Swift to start the drive. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 45-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
What is up?
Williams from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And they got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he set out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Williams to throw on first. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist name taken. It's a good and a bad. The good there, courage of that wide receiver. The bat just could not haul it in.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Williams to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. He takes this forward a little to about the 39. That play wrapped up by Mario Davis.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third down, here's Williams. Big strike here to Moore. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They're now set for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11th. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. Running for the marker on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. Working from the gun, Williams. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. This from 28 yards away. Santos' kick is good. And they've taken back the lead. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Reed now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Again, this is Johnson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Williams will look to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
On the return, the Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Set, hut. Set.
They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Ready, ready.
Ritter to throw. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Black, 95. Check, huh?
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Here comes the Saints punting unit. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. That's taken at the 15. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
What is up?
Now it's Manunga. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. They've got 2nd and 4.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
What is up?
Inside give to Johnson. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
Something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me.
They're set up at the 35 now.
What is up?
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
What is up?
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
What is up? Vegas!
First down, Williams to throw. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
At the 49-yard line.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Give it to him inside. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
So looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? You can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
What is up? Axel.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. To throw is Williams. Short pass brought in. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
What is going on?
Three-quarters in the books from this one. It's Bears football to begin the fourth as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. Ball at the 33 for first down.
What is it on?
They'll run this with Johnson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
What is up?
To throw, Williams. That's got it, left side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch. He was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
What is it on?
Again, left side to Johnson. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Offense to the line for second down. Now Williams. Throwing the out route complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him, so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal. They'll run with Johnson. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Here's Williams. They did it! He made the interception! And the Saints have some new life in the fourth! There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Go, check, set, ready. 50, green. Fury, yellow. Ready?
Throwing from his own end zone. There's a man underneath. It's Kamara. And he hauls this one up to the 11 before being stopped.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
On the ready.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Down. 52, pull. Set.
Here's a give inside to Kamara. And he's going to line up in the red for this play back at the 8.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down.
Let's go now. 33, drill green. Blue striker. Ready.
Back to throw it. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Set. Green jack. Yellow. 43. Red. Cycle.
Desperation time here. Headed out right. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Well, there was no way that defense was going to pass up on that opportunity. I dare to say that was the most energetic and frenzied we've seen them all game. I don't think they could believe the offense would go for it that deep in their own territory.
And they send him out of bounds right as he was coming up to that marker, Brock. It's going to be second down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
From inside the 1, here's first and goal. Williams with the sneak. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bears make it a 9-point advantage. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. On a quarterback sneak to the end zone.
Kate, I think two things were at play here. Not just the brute force to get it done on the QB sneak, but also the element of surprise to run it on first down. Job well done.
Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears make it a 10-point ball game.
24, Saints 14. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Hardman with a return. Duke the defender. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He puts everything behind this one. Big shot is hauled in. Feet are in bounds. Oh, what a play. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Hauled in by Olave, left side. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Right, number 7, striker, 3-3.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Saints first down.
Kamara now on first and 10. One good for a gain of 4. It's second down.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Ready up.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5.
Here we go, here we go.
From the 19. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
Come on, set. 10 black. Smash, red. 6, mega. Black shot. Hut.
Ritter. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. Got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Another try for them from the 11. Here's second and 10.
Down. 50, green, Needle blue. Grill green. Red, cycle. Slice blue. Blue striker. Hut, hut.
Here's Ritter. Flushed out of the pocket. He almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Ready, ready. Blue 32, green jack. Black ultra. Claude red.
Throwing now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down.
You, yellow. Ready.
Now to throw. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints making a 4-point game here in the 4th. Chris Olave with the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Okay,
so
ready?
here are the Saints facing a consequential 2-point attempt. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this try.
Ready.
The Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Ready.
He'll look to throw it. And he reels it in for 2, so now a field goal will get them the lead.
Bears 24, Saints 22.
Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they win his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass like a great post in basketball, and they know how to finish.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. We'll get to Johnson to start this drive. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Second down now, 7 to go.
What is up? Hey, volunteer.
Back to the backfield, and they give it to him. Second down run, good for 4. That brings up 3rd down. The Saints calling for a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Vegas.
Looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. This does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he's got the first down for the Bears, Brock, and that should clinch them this win.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision. One, they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
First and 10 from the 41. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. The defense takes its third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. All right, here we go. Second down. Trying the left side with Johnson. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down.
Makes it 3rd and 11.
Here's Johnson again. There's one that's about 4, but he's still well shy of that marker. It's 4th down. So the Bears come away with the win. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game in this offense.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you cannot run what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came into who you are. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you've seen, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know